Have you ever felt puzzled when, despite taking great care of yourself, showering thoroughly, wearing fresh clothes, and spritzing your favorite perfume, you still notice an unpleasant odor, like urine, that chips away at your confidence? It's an issue that thousands of older women quietly face, yet few feel comfortable talking about. If you're worried about this, whether for yourself or a loved one, take heart. You are not alone, and this is not something you have to accept as an inevitable part of aging. Today we're going to dive into 6 common mistakes, small habits, or overlooked factors that can cause a persistent urine odor, even when you think you're doing everything right. This isn't about shame or personal failure. Instead, we'll gently uncover the hidden causes and share simple, practical solutions to help you reclaim the freshness, confidence, and dignity you deserve. Here's a teaser. The final mistake might catch you by surprise. It's something even the most meticulous among us often miss. Stick with us until the end to discover it, as it could be the key to transforming how you feel about yourself every day. This video is for you, those who want to walk into a room without worry, sit with friends or family without fear, and embrace life with comfort and pride. We'll explore small but powerful steps to help you feel like your best self, fresh, healthy, and full of energy. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just a few small tweaks can make a world of difference. Get ready to realize that you can take control of this, and your journey starts right now. Mistake number 1 is keeping incontinence pads or liners on your body for too long. These products are a wonderful gift of modern technology, empowering millions of women to stay active and enjoy their favorite activities, from strolling in the park, catching up with friends, to dancing in community classes, without worrying about unexpected leaks. But if you leave a pad on for too long, especially after a small leak, it can become the source of an unpleasant odor that dims the confidence these products are meant to provide. Picture this. When urine sits against your skin in the warm, enclosed environment of a pad, bacteria get to work almost immediately. They break down the urine, producing ammonia-like compounds that create that sharp, sour smell we all recognize. Even if the pad is designed to absorb well, it can't stop bacteria from thriving or the odor from spreading. When a pad becomes saturated, it traps moisture and odor close to your skin, allowing the smell to cling to your clothes, skin folds, or even seep into furniture like sofas or car seats, places you'd never want to leave a trace. This can leave you anxious that others might notice, even if you don't smell it yourself. Let me share Barbara's story, a vibrant 9-year-old who loves hosting family gatherings. Barbara always used liners to feel secure, but she often forgot to change them after a busy day, thinking, "It's just a little leak, no need to swap it out yet." Over time, she noticed her young granddaughter shying away from sitting close to her, which left Barbara feeling self-conscious. After a heartfelt talk with her daughter, she realized the old liners were the culprit. Barbara started changing her pad every 3 to 4 hours or right after a leak, and the results were astonishing. "I don't have to worry about hugging my grandkids anymore," she shared. "I feel like I've come back to life, free and comfortable in a way I haven't felt in years." Beyond the odor issue, leaving pads on for too long poses serious health risks. Trapped moisture can lead to skin irritation, causing redness, itching, or even painful sores in the sensitive pelvic area, which becomes more delicate as we age. These irritated spots are more prone to bacterial growth, worsening the odor and creating a frustrating cycle. Plus, the smell from old pads can linger on clothes, forcing you to wash more often, and sometimes even thorough washing doesn't fully remove the odor. The good news? The solution to this mistake is simple, yet highly effective. Think of your pad like a tissue. You wouldn't reuse it all day, would you? Change your pad every 3 to 4 hours, or immediately after a leak, to keep your body and clothes fresh. To make this easier, keep a few spare pads in your purse, along with a small discreet bag for used ones. You might also try thinner pads for lighter days, making changes feel less cumbersome. This small adjustment not only helps you avoid odors, but also protects your skin, boosts comfort, and restores confidence. Imagine walking into a friend's gathering, knowing you're fresh and free of worry. That's the feeling you deserve. A little attention to this habit can unlock a new world of freedom and dignity, letting you savor every moment without holding back. Mistake number 2 is ignoring urinary tract infections or UTIs that you might not even know you have. Sometimes, despite doing everything right, showering diligently, changing clothes regularly, using pads correctly, a sharp, sour urine odor lingers like an unwelcome shadow. When this happens, the issue might not be your hygiene habits, but a deeper signal from your body, and UTIs are a common culprit that many older women don't suspect. As we age, our urinary system becomes more sensitive, and our immune system doesn't always respond as strongly as it once did. This means the classic UTI symptoms like burning during urination, an urgent need to go, or lower abdominal pain may be faint or entirely absent. Instead, the only clue might be a strong ammonia-like urine odor that clings to your clothes, bedding, or even the air around you. Because the smell builds gradually, many women assume it's just a natural part of aging or, worse, blame themselves for not being clean enough. But the truth is, your body is trying to tell you it needs attention. I recall Clara's story, a 7-3-year-old who loved joining her book club meetings. Clara took pride in her polished appearance, from her neat outfits to her carefully styled hair. But recently, she noticed an unpleasant odor despite showering twice daily and using perfume to mask it. She felt embarrassed, even avoiding friends for fear they'd notice. During a routine health checkup, Clara opened up to her doctor about the issue. A simple urine test revealed a low-grade UTI with no obvious symptoms. After a short course of antibiotics, the odor vanished completely, and Clara felt liberated. "I can't believe I lived with that worry for a whole year," she said. "One doctor's visit, and I got my confidence back." UTIs are especially common in women over 60, particularly if you're taking certain medications, like those for blood pressure or diabetes, have diabetes, or struggle to fully empty your bladder due to mobility issues. These factors make it easier for bacteria to thrive, leading to a stronger urine odor that's hard to manage with surface-level solutions like bathing or changing clothes. If left untreated, UTIs can lead to more serious complications, like kidney infections, which can impact your overall health and quality of life. If you've tried everything and the odor persists, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor. A quick urine test can detect a UTI, and treatment, often just a short course of antibiotics, can eliminate the odor and make you feel healthier. To prevent UTIs, pay attention to proper hygiene, wiping front to back after using the bathroom, drink enough water to support your bladder, and watch for small changes in your body, like urine color or smell. You can also ask your doctor about preventive measures such as probiotics or foods that support urinary health. Checking your health doesn't just eliminate odors. It gives you a sense of control over your body, letting you live each day to the fullest. You deserve to feel healthy, fresh, and confident, and sometimes a single doctor's visit is all it takes to open a new chapter in your self-care journey. Mistake number 3 is intentionally drinking less water to reduce bathroom trips, hoping to avoid unwanted leaks. At first glance, this seems like a smart strategy. Less water means fewer rushes to the bathroom and less risk of leaks, right? But the truth is, this habit backfires, not only making urine odor stronger, but also harming your overall health, leaving you feeling less fresh and confident. When you cut back on water, your body still produces urine, but it becomes more concentrated, with less water to dilute waste products. The result is darker, thicker urine with a pungent smell that's noticeable even with the tiniest leak. Think of it like brewing an overly strong cup of tea. Just a drop can leave a potent, unpleasant odor. This smell doesn't just cling to your clothes or pads. It can seep into chairs, carpets, or any surface you touch, making you worry that others might notice. What's more, concentrated urine is more acidic, irritating the sensitive skin in your pelvic area and causing redness, dryness, or cracking. These irritated areas are harder to keep clean, creating a vicious cycle of odor and discomfort. Consider Dorothy, a 7-1-year-old who loved attending art classes at her community center. Dorothy used to avoid drinking water before going out, fearing she wouldn't find a bathroom in time. But she noticed that even a small leak left a strong urine odor, making her self-conscious, especially during group activities with friends. After attending a health workshop, Dorothy was encouraged by a nutritionist to drink water regularly, starting with a warm glass of lemon water each morning. She was amazed to see her urine become lighter, the odor nearly gone, and her pelvic skin less irritated. "I thought I was protecting myself, but I was making things harder," she shared. "Now I carry a small water bottle everywhere, and I feel healthier than ever." It's crucial to understand that as we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. You might not feel thirsty, but your body still needs water to support every function, from your bladder and digestion to your skin and energy levels. Dehydration not only worsens urine odor, but also leaves you tired, less focused, and with drier, more irritation-prone skin. Experts recommend that older women aim for about 810 glasses of water daily, depending on body weight and activity level, but you don't need to chug it all at once. Small, steady sips throughout the day from a convenient water bottle are enough to make a difference. To make drinking water more enjoyable, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves, simple tricks that make hydration feel like a treat. If you're worried about frequent bathroom trips, plan activities near restrooms or try gentle Kegel exercises to strengthen your bladder muscles. These changes not only reduce odor but also promote healthier skin, more energy, and a refreshing sense of well-being from within. Remember, drinking enough water doesn't mean more accidents. On the contrary, it helps your body function smoothly, reduces irritation, and gives you the confidence to embrace life fully. You deserve to feel healthy, radiant, and ready for every moment. And a simple habit like keeping a water bottle nearby can open the door to a more comfortable, worry-free life. Mistake number 4 is wearing clothes that don't let your body breathe properly. Clothing isn't just a way to express your personal style. It plays a crucial role in keeping you fresh and preventing persistent odors, especially the smell of urine. Many older women unintentionally choose tight-fitting outfits or synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, or spandex because they offer support or a sleek appearance. But these choices can create an ideal environment for bacteria to thrive, causing stubborn odors that chip away at your confidence. Imagine this. When you wear non-absorbent underwear or snug pants made of synthetic materials, they trap heat and moisture close to your skin, particularly in the sensitive pelvic area. Even a tiny urine leak or just natural sweat throughout the day can't evaporate. Instead, it creates a warm, moist environment, perfect for bacteria to multiply and break down any urine residue, producing a sharp, ammonia-like smell. This odor doesn't just stay on your skin. It seeps deep into the fabric, becoming more noticeable by the afternoon, especially after sitting for long periods, walking, or engaging in daily activities like shopping, gardening, or catching up with friends. I once heard about Patricia, a 6-7-year-old who loved joining her friends for charity walks. Patricia always opted for tight polyester leggings because they made her feel confident about her appearance. But she started noticing an unpleasant odor, even though she showered daily and changed her pads regularly. During a chat with a nurse friend, Patricia learned her favorite leggings were the culprit. She switched to loose cotton pants and natural fiber underwear, washing them with unscented detergent. The results were remarkable. The odor vanished, and Patricia felt more comfortable than ever. "I had no idea my clothes could make such a big difference," she shared. "Now I feel so much freer when I'm walking and chatting with everyone." Synthetic fabrics pose another problem. They're hard to clean completely. Materials like polyester tend to trap body oils, sweat, and urine residue deep within their fibers, causing odors to return when the fabric warms up against your body. Even after washing, you might notice a faint off smell, especially if you use a low-heat dryer or don't rinse thoroughly. This can make you feel like you're never truly clean, no matter how much you try. Thankfully, the solution to this mistake is straightforward and doesn't require a complete wardrobe overhaul. Prioritize natural materials like cotton or bamboo for underwear and outer clothing, especially around the pelvic area. These fabrics allow air to circulate, helping moisture evaporate quickly and reducing the risk of bacterial growth. Opt for slightly looser clothing instead of tight fits to let your skin breathe and minimize friction. When washing, use a mild, unscented detergent and rinse thoroughly to remove all residue. If possible, dry your clothes in the sun. Sunlight is a fantastic natural deodorizer, leaving your clothes fresher, Another tip is to periodically check your wardrobe. If you have pants or underwear you've used for years, they may have accumulated odors that regular washing can't remove. Consider replacing them or soaking them in a mix of warm water and white vinegar before washing to refresh the fibers. By choosing breathable clothing, you not only prevent odors, but also feel more comfortable and confident when you step out. Picture yourself wearing light, airy clothes, knowing you're fresh from the inside out. That's the feeling you deserve every day. Mistake number 5 is overlooking proper hygiene in the pelvic area, a critical step that's often underestimated, especially as our bodies change with age. Many older women believe a daily shower or a quick wipe is enough to stay clean. But when it comes to preventing urine odor, standard hygiene routines may not address the root of the problem, leading to a persistent smell despite your efforts to keep your body fresh. The pelvic area is sensitive, with skin folds that easily trap moisture, sweat, or urine residue, especially if you use pads or experience incontinence. Using harsh or scented soaps, as many do to mask odors, can dry out your skin and disrupt its natural balance, causing irritation and making smells more pronounced. On the other hand, some avoid thorough cleaning in this area due to discomfort or embarrassment, allowing bacteria and urine residue to build up, worsening the odor over time. Both approaches can leave you feeling like you're fighting an unwinnable battle. Consider Margaret, a 6-year-old who loved attending dance classes. Margaret showered every morning with scented soap, thinking it was enough to keep her fresh. But she started noticing an unpleasant odor by the end of the day, making her hesitant to socialize during dance sessions. After reading an article on personal hygiene, Margaret made a change. She began washing her pelvic area with warm water and a soft cloth twice daily, morning and evening, instead of using harsh soap. She also used unscented wipes when out and about. The results were astounding. The odor disappeared, and Margaret felt more confident twirling on the dance floor. "I thought I needed to scrub harder," she said. "But it turns out gentleness works so much better." Proper hygiene in this area doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Warm water and a soft cloth are enough for gentle cleaning, removing residue without harming your skin. After each bathroom visit or pad change, take a moment to wipe with an unscented moist cloth or warm water, then pat dry thoroughly with a soft towel. Leftover moisture from showering or incomplete drying can create a breeding ground for bacteria, so drying well is key. If you use pads, consider carrying unscented wipes in your bag for quick refreshes on the go. Another important tip is to avoid scented products or harsh chemicals like fragrant soaps, talcum powder, or intimate sprays. These can irritate your skin, making it more sensitive and the odor harder to control. Instead, opt for mild, unscented products designed for the pelvic area, or simply use plain water. If mobility issues make hygiene challenging, try using a shower chair or ask a loved one to help set up a more accessible bathing area. Proper hygiene not only eliminates odors, but also restores your confidence and dignity. Imagine stepping out of the bathroom, knowing you're fresh and ready for the day. That's a small gift you give yourself. With a bit of care and gentleness, you can turn pelvic hygiene into a self-loving routine, helping you feel at ease in your own body. Finally, mistake number 6 is failing to change your underwear regularly, especially after a leak or at the end of the day. Underwear is your body's closest layer of protection and plays a vital role in keeping you fresh. But as we age, some of us may get comfortable with routines or prioritize convenience over cleanliness, leading to wearing the same pair of underwear all day or even longer, especially if it looks still clean. This habit, however, can be a major cause of persistent urine odor, robbing you of confidence and comfort. Even a tiny leak so small you barely notice can leave urine residue on your underwear. When this moisture sits against your skin for hours, it creates a warm, damp environment ideal for bacteria to grow. These bacteria break down the urine residue, producing a sharp, sour smell that clings not only to your underwear, but can also spread to your outer clothes, chairs, or even your bedding. The odor may not be obvious right away, but it builds up over the day, becoming more noticeable by midday, leaving you worried that others might detect it. I once spoke with Evelyn, a 7-5-year-old who loved volunteering at her local library. Evelyn took pride in her appearance, but admitted she often only changed her underwear at night before bed, thinking, "It's not that dirty." But she started feeling self-conscious working near colleagues, especially on long days. After reading about personal hygiene, Evelyn made a change. She began changing her underwear every morning and immediately after any leak, washing her clothes with mild detergent and drying them thoroughly. The result was a newfound freshness she hadn't felt in years. "I didn't realize such a small change could boost my confidence so much," she shared. "Now I feel I can stand close to anyone without worry." Beyond not changing underwear often enough, laundry habits can also contribute to the problem. Using too little detergent, not rinsing thoroughly, or leaving damp underwear in the laundry basket can trap odors in the fabric, which return when you wear it. Storing clean underwear near used pads or damp towels can also cause odors to transfer unnoticed. This is especially true for synthetic underwear, which holds smells longer than cotton. The solution is simple. Change your underwear at least once a day and immediately after any leak, no matter how small. Choose cotton or bamboo underwear as they're breathable and easier to clean. When washing, use mild detergent, rinse thoroughly, and dry completely, ideally in the sun, for natural odor elimination. If you tend to forget, set a phone reminder or keep a clean pair in an easy-to-see spot, like your bathroom. For long days out, carry a spare pair in your bag, with a small, sealed bag for used ones. This change not only prevents odors, but also brings a sense of cleanliness, confidence, and control. Imagine starting your day with soft, fresh cotton underwear, knowing you're ready for any activity that's a small but meaningful gift to yourself. You deserve to feel proud of your body, and a simple habit like changing your underwear regularly can help you walk with confidence and dignity. Now that we've explored the 6 common mistakes that can lead to persistent urine odor, take a moment to reflect. Does any of this sound familiar? Maybe you've recognized a small habit in your daily routine, or thought of a friend or loved one quietly facing this issue. Whatever it is, the most important thing to remember is this: there's no shame or blame here. It all starts with awareness, and awareness is the key to making changes that restore your confidence. Urine odor is not an inevitable part of aging, and you don't have to live with it. Every mistake we've discussed, from keeping pads on too long to overlooking UTIs, choosing the wrong clothes, or improper hygiene, has a simple, practical solution within your reach. Small changes, like sipping water each morning, changing your underwear daily, or scheduling a doctor's visit, can make a huge difference, not just in eliminating odor, but in how you feel about yourself. You deserve to walk into a room without worry, sit beside loved ones without fear, and embrace life with freshness, comfort, and dignity. Start with just one change, whatever stood out to you most from this video. Maybe it's carrying a water bottle to stay hydrated, or switching to breathable cotton underwear. Each small step is a victory, helping you reclaim confidence and control. And the best part? When you make these changes, you're not just helping yourself, you're inspiring those around you, whether it's friends, family, or anyone else quietly dealing with this issue. That's the power of quiet courage, turning aging into a journey to be proud of, not feared. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share a lesson or feeling you took away from this video. Which tip are you excited to try? What inspired you? Also, let us know what topics you'd like us to explore next to make our future videos even better. Your feedback fuels us to keep creating content that helps you live better every day. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for watching, and here's to feeling confident, fresh, and living fully every day with comfort and dignity.